Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually on the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research to them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the brand Gorgeous Rech or George's Rech, whichever you want to pronounce it. And this is a brand from Paris, from France. They are a designer brand. Their main business is clothing, especially for ladies. But for the last 10 years or 15 years or so, they started to venture to fragrances, and they have a small inventory of fragrances right now, probably about 10 for men, 10 for ladies. And this one in particular is called Gorgeous Rech or George's Rech. This is just gold Eau de Perfume 100ml. United Kingdom you can find it under £30. Retails usually for £65, but because it's quite not widely available, it is one or two places in United Kingdom. If you go and do your research, Google it, and it will come up. You can find it for a very good price, discounted. So this one, it is, first thing first, presentation for the price is very nice. They always do a very good presentation with House of George's or Gorgeous Rech. I don't have any complaint about their bottle, their boxes. The spray is okay, it's not bad, and the cap, everything about it is nice on the hand, nice in the eye. So it is, for the price, is very, very good. In terms of performance, is okay to good. So on my skin went up to 6 hours, on t-shirt goes up to 8 hours. So it's not a huge performer, it's not a beast mode, but it is moderate to good in terms of performance. So 6 hours on my skin, 8 hours on t-shirt, and in terms of projection, you get an arm length of projection for 1 hour, and after that slowly subside. You have a small bubble, a small cloud, and a small trail. Unless you go heavy on the trigger, I put up to 10 sprays of it, and this is what I got. If you go a little bit more, you're getting obviously a better performance. If you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go up to 12 or 14 sprays of it. So it is, again, moderate to good in terms of performance, but for a price under £30, and sometimes you can find it even cheaper, it's, it's acceptable and it's good. So in terms of the who is it for, this is although it's the DNA in here is quite friendly. It could be anybody's cup of tea, could be universally liked, but there are some elements in here it could make it a little bit on the particular side and a little bit on the mature side. I would say 25 and up to in the safe side because of those elements. And in terms of season, this is one of those that you can use all year round. You can use it in summer, in winter, no problem whatsoever. In winter more sprays, in summer less sprays. And in terms of the occasion, this is one of, again, Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, formal, informal, daytime, nighttime, anything you want. So let's go to the smell of this fragrance. This is, when it opens up quite tobacco-y. But that tobacco, it will subside about an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer, and then it becomes quite a sweet vanilla musk, little hint of rose in here, not too much, which is not mentioned in the note breakdown, and also a hint of white florals. So this is the gist of it, what you're getting. It opens up very, very nicely, so it's just a beautiful, very nice and boozy. So it opens up boozy and it opens up quite tobacco-y. The tobacco in here is quite leafy, it's quite a hint of earthiness, not too much, and also sweet, honeyed and hay tobacco in here. But those elements of the booziness plus the tobacco, as I said, probably you won't feel it anymore after an hour or maybe an hour and a half. and all these elements will subside, and then vanilla will come up. Vanilla is in here, is very nicely done, it's very smooth, it's very rounded, it's very well blended in here. And the musk comes up as well, it becomes very musky, so you need to like your musky fragrances to enjoy this, especially in the dry down in the second half life of this fragrance. It becomes very musky, it becomes hint of rose in here, hint of white floral, probably jasmine in here, but not too much. And the two biggest player in the dry down is the vanilla and the musk, plus hint of woodiness, which is a cedar wood, you know, very clean woods in here as well. So this is the gist of this fragrance. If you like fragrance that opens up boozy, tobacco-y, hay, honeyed, but later on the second half of life of this elements would go away, and it becomes musky, vanilla, white floral, and that's about woody, and also that's about that rose. You will like this. It changed a couple of times in the duration of life of this fragrance, which is very nice for under £30. This is a nice surprise. So overall the quality is very nice. It smells very alright. For the price point, you don't expect all be natural. Maybe one or two elements in here are natural, the rest are elements or synthetic, but they've done a good job of blending it in a way that you don't feel those synthetic that much. You know, mainly you smelling quite natural stuff in here, which is crazy for the price. So it's well blended, well done, a very good set of ingredients in here. Although again, you know, you need to like this kind of fragrances to enjoy it. I absolutely enjoyed the first half life of this fragrance, which was that tobacco, booze, cinnamon, honey, hay element of it, which was very nicely, you know, nice surprise to me, because usually these kind of fragrances are in the realm of artistic fragrances. But here, when I mention these notes, they are, you know, they're not into your face, they are not huge, they are not big, you know, they are a hint of this, hint of that, okay? And the amber in here is not a deep, dense amber. It's quite an effervescent amber, but it's quite spicy, it's quite sweet. Overall, the sweetness, it opens up around 6 to 7 in terms of sweetness. Later on, becomes a hint of a little bit more sweeter when that vanilla comes up, plus the musk and a little bit of that rose and the jasmine. It becomes a little bit sweeter. So in the beginning, if it's 6, later on becomes 7. So it's quite sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And again, it's very well done. To my nose, if somebody blindfolded me and says, Naz, what do you think? I would have thought this is at least about £90 plus. Perfume smells that good. So for the price, is amazing. It reminded me of a fragrance which I was thinking, what is it reminding me of? And that fragrance is, I unboxed and reviewed this before. It's called, from the brand, this is a designer brand from Paris again, and it's called Maison Heritage, and this one in particular called Saint Germain, and this one in the dry down is absolutely similar to this. So these two in the beginning, they're not similar to each other, which is, you know, that boozy, tobacco, honey, cinnamon, all these things, they are not in here. But when it dries down after an hour and a half and 2 hours, it becomes very close to this, which is like maybe 80 to 90% similar to this. And this one is mainly musk, vanilla, white florals, and rose. So this is basically quite a simple note breakdown for it, but it's done beautiful. It's done to perfection. This is gorgeous fragrance. It is unisex targeted, and to my nose, it is unisex. Maybe even a hint of femininity to it because of that rose and the musk in here. But the dry down of this in the beginning, this one in the beginning, let's go on the masculine side, but later on becomes very unisex. So if you're a lady, you can easily rock this because it's, to my nose, is very unisex, as same as this. So this one retails for £100 and this one retails for £60, but The good news about this one is you can find it much cheaper, discounted online. So do your research, be patient, and you will find it for a very good price. So imagine this 100, this is about under 30. You do the math. If you like this kind of fragrances, especially in the dry down, this one becomes very similar to this, which is mainly vanilla, musk, white florals, and rose. So that was the review or update for this fragrance, gorgeous Rech EDP Perfume 100ml, and this one's called Just Gold. The name is quite appropriate for it. It is you feel that amber and the goldiness of it throughout this fragrance. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems, and this beauty is definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested to purchase more of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call the scent of Persia because the ingredients come from my country, Iran, Persia. And we've been making perfumes for more than 5,000 years. So we know a few things about perfumes. They are one of the best ingredients in the world, if not the best in terms of perfumery. And I mix them up together to come up with 20 different perfumes. They're all artistic, unique, very high quality, natural, and also very high concentration of oil in them, or 60% oil in them, which is unheard of. And you are paying the best value for money for what you get, and they are ultra beast mode. If you're interested, I'll leave them in the link as well. As always, please like this video, subscribe, which is free, share this video with others, and comment. All these things will help this channel to keep afloat, to survive, to keep coming back, to bring you fragrances like this in future. Thank you very much as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.